As dawn breaks over the dense jungles of Mesoamerica, soft golden light filters through towering saber trees and creeps across the stone faces of ancient temples. The great Maya city, built carefully from limestone and shaped by generations of human hands, begins to awaken. Mist drifts through wide plazas and along steep staircases, blurring the line between earth and sky. For the Maya, this moment is sacred. Each sunrise is not merely the start of a new day, but a divine event, guided by the gods and measured by the movement of the heavens. Inside modest homes clustered around the city center, families stir. These houses, made of stone foundations with wooden walls and thatched roofs, are simple yet purposeful. At the heart of each home, women kneel beside stone grinding tools known as metates, crushing dried maize into fine dough. The rhythmic sound of stone against stone echoes softly through the neighborhood. Maize is life itself to the Maya. It is food, identity, and sacred substance all at once. According to their creation stories, humanity was formed from maize dough by the gods, and every meal serves as a reminder of that divine origin. Morning meals are humble but nourishing. Fresh tortillas warm over clay griddles, accompanied by beans, squash, chili peppers, and occasionally honey or cacao-based drinks. Families eat together, sharing not only food, but quiet conversation before the long workday begins. Children listen to elders, absorbing lessons without formal classrooms, learning through observation, repetition, and participation. As the sun rises higher, the city fills with movement. Farmers leave their homes and head toward the fields that surround the city, disappearing into the green landscape beyond the stone walls. Without metal tools or animals to pull plows, Maya agriculture depends entirely on human strength and deep environmental knowledge. Fields are carefully prepared using slash and burn techniques that enrich the soil, while raised fields and irrigation channels help manage water during heavy rains. Corn, beans, and squash grow together in a balanced system that sustains both the land and the people. Before planting or harvesting, many farmers pause to offer prayers to Chak, the rain god, whose moods are believed to control storms and droughts alike. Rain is never guaranteed, and survival depends on divine favor as much as human effort. This constant uncertainty reinforces the Maya belief that life exists within a fragile balance between humans, nature, and the gods. Back in the city, artisans begin their daily work. Skilled hands shape wet clay into bowls, plates, and figurines, later fired in open kilns. Weavers sit at simple looms, threading colorful fibers into intricate patterns that tell stories of family lineage and regional identity. Stone carvers chip away at limestone blocks, creating detailed reliefs that depict rulers, gods, and historic events. Every object, no matter how ordinary, carries meaning. Beauty and symbolism are inseparable from function. In special buildings near the temples, scribes carefully prepare bark paper sheets, smoothing them and coating them with white plaster before painting complex glyphs. These glyphs record histories, royal genealogies, astronomical data, and sacred rituals. Literacy is rare and highly valued, reserved primarily for nobles and priests. To write is to preserve time itself, a power entrusted only to the educated elite. Above all else, religion defines the structure of Maya life. The towering pyramids that dominate the city skyline are not merely monuments. They are sacred mountains, connecting the underworld, the earth, and the heavens. Priests climb their steep steps daily to conduct ceremonies that maintain cosmic order. Incense burns, drums echo across the plazas, and chants rise toward the sky. Offerings of food, jade, feathers, and occasionally blood are given to the gods. Bloodletting rituals performed by rulers and nobles are acts of devotion meant to nourish divine beings and open portals between worlds. By mid-morning, the city's markets burst into life. Traders from nearby villages arrive carrying baskets filled with goods: cacao beans, obsidian blades, salt, cotton, ceramics, feathers from exotic birds, and fresh produce. There is no standardized currency, but cacao beans are commonly exchanged alongside barter. The marketplace is loud and vibrant, filled with bargaining voices, laughter, and the constant movement of people. It is a place where commerce, culture, and community intersect. Children weave through the crowd, helping parents carry goods or watching artisans at work. Their education is informal but continuous. Boys often learn farming, hunting, or craftsmanship from their fathers, while girls are taught weaving, cooking, and household management by their mothers. Noble children receive more structured instruction, learning mathematics, astronomy, ritual practices, and writing. Knowledge is power, and knowledge passed down ensures survival. As the sun reaches its highest point, the heat becomes intense. Work slows, and people retreat into shaded areas or return home for rest. Meals are shared again, lighter than breakfast, and conversations turn reflective. Despite the physical demands of their environment, the Maya thrive through cooperation and shared responsibility. No task exists in isolation. Survival depends on collective effort. In the afternoon, attention shifts toward governance and ceremony. Maya cities are independent city-states, each ruled by a king believed to possess divine ancestry. These rulers act as intermediaries between the gods and the people. They oversee trade routes, diplomatic relationships, warfare, and religious observances. Public rituals are carefully staged, reinforcing the ruler's sacred authority and maintaining social order. Warfare, though not constant, plays an important role in Maya politics. Battles are often fought to capture prisoners for ritual sacrifice rather than territorial conquest. Victory enhances a ruler's prestige, while defeat threatens cosmic imbalance. These conflicts are recorded in stone carvings and glyphs, immortalizing triumphs and warnings for future generations. As afternoon fades into evening, long shadows stretch across the plazas. The limestone temples glow warm under the setting sun, their edges softened by time and weather. Farmers return from the fields, weary but purposeful. Artisans set aside their tools. Families reunite, preparing the evening meal and sharing stories. Elders recount tales of creation, heroic ancestors, and powerful gods' oral histories that bind generations together. Night transforms the city once more. Torches flicker, illuminating carved faces and painted murals. The jungle hums with insects and distant animal calls. Above, the sky becomes the Maya's greatest teacher. Astronomers and priests study the stars with remarkable precision, tracking the movements of Venus, the moon, and the sun. Their calendars are astonishingly accurate, guiding planting cycles, religious festivals, and even warfare. Time is sacred, cyclical, and alive. The Maya believe that past, present, and future are interconnected, repeating in endless patterns. Every ritual performed today echoes one performed centuries before, and every action carries consequences beyond a single lifetime. This worldview gives meaning to daily labor, transforming ordinary routines into sacred responsibilities. As the city grows quiet and families settle into rest, the stone temples stand watch beneath the stars. Tomorrow will follow the same ancient rhythms, guided by celestial cycles and ancestral wisdom. Though centuries will pass and many of these cities will eventually fall silent, the spirit of the Maya endures. Their descendants still honor their traditions, speak their languages, and walk the same land. The daily life of the ancient Maya was not defined by mystery alone, but by resilience, knowledge, and a profound understanding of humanity's place within the universe. Their temples rise from the jungle even today, reminders of a civilization that mastered architecture without metal, astronomy without telescopes, and time itself without machines. In every carved stone and every forgotten pathway, the echoes of their daily lives continue to speak across centuries, inviting us to remember a world where the heavens, the earth, and human life moved as one.